Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know. Dang it. It's just gonna make me feel better, alright? It's just gonna make me feel better. That's what it's about. That's what it's about right now. Just let me get out of this garage so I can focus. Oh, jeez. Whew. That's weird. That's weird. Well, I keep getting disconnected. I don't even know if this is working right now. Shoot. I got a package yesterday from FedEx, and I was looking at it, and it didn't have the name that it had on it was no one who lives at my house. And at first that wasn't the weirdest thing, because sometimes for different reasons we have things sent to our house for people who don't live with us. So I was like, all right, whatever. But usually I know who they are. So I kept like trying to think, like, what's that name? Who is that? And as I kept studying it, I realized the address wasn't right either. And I was like, wait a minute, this isn't even my address. And then I realized, oh, that's next door. And I had to go and take it next door to the neighbor. And it was kind of weird because we'll like wave at each other and say hi and stuff all the time. You see, you catch your neighbor outside, you wave or whatever, you fly, but you don't really know each other. We'd never spoken a single word to each other. I had with one of the people who lives there, but not this guy. I mean, okay, we've said hi. That's right. We've said, hey, hi, hello, that kind of thing. But this was different. We had to make small talk for the first time. Small talk is the worst. It's awkward. And I could tell it was awkward for both of us. I could tell, like, the first few words we exchanged, like, oh, this guy's like me. He is not a social guy. This is very weird for him, too. And that made me feel better. I think when there's two introverts and they cross paths, there's almost something comforting in that. Like, oh, you're like me. It feels kind of good. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and stream real quick. Normally, I was trying to make the 2CP every Monday, the second channel podcast. I wanted to do it every Monday. I think I did it I think it only made it the first week. I think I've only done 2 so far. The second week, I already had to do it on like Tuesday, and I think maybe technically it was like Wednesday by the time it uploaded. They take forever to upload because they're so long. I need to make them shorter. They need to be like 10 minutes. But this week has been so stupid, and I haven't had time to do it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stream. I'm trying not to let it go. I don't want to let a single week go by without doing 2CP. So I want to get on tomorrow and just do it. It'll probably be a really short one, but I gotta do it. I don't want to miss a week. I want to force some structure into my life. I really don't want to miss a week. And I was like, I just want to get on there, even though I want to do the actual, 2CP tomorrow. 2CP tomorrow. I at least just want to get on there. I don't know. It's this has been a really, the reason why I'm out and about right now. I've been working so hard on the Spar Bar review video that I'm doing this week. It's really hard to put this kind of video together. This isn't the format that I've gotten used to. I've gotten used to a certain template, and this is like way different. And I'm just trying to figure out how to piece the whole thing together. And my wife texted me. I was editing, and she was like, because it's kind of like a habit that we have where every once in a while when it's been like a rough day, we'll be like, all right, where are we getting food from? Like, we need some comfort food. Like, it's been a hard day. Let's eat out. That'll make us feel better. That's like our thing. Or it's my thing, and I introduced her to it. She finally gave in after all these years. It used to just be my thing, remember? It's funny, I never thought of that yet. She did not used to be like that. She texted me and she's like, are you gonna, well, how did she say it? She said something like, are you gonna want food from somewhere? And I was like, oh, usually that's her way of saying like, because I want something, let me know, because I want you to get me something. So I walk over to where she's at and I was like, oh, what do you want? And she's like, I don't want anything. And I was like, well, why did you text me? And she was like, because I could tell you're in a bad mood. And she's like, I heard the way you were talking to the kids and stuff. And I was like, oh, geez, I guess I'm being mean today. Because the kids were just talking to me about something when they should have already been in bed. And I was like, just go to bed! I gotta edit so I can, I know my YouTube money doesn't pay for the mortgage or the car or anything else, but it pays for your cereal. Do you want breakfast or not? I guess she heard me not being in a good mood and she's like, I'll go get you food. Are you okay? Do you need food right now? Wait, hold on. Let me order my food. Let's see. Double quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, geez, that looks amazing right now.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a chicken nugget Happy Meal?
The 4 is a 6-piece.
6-piece, and can I get fries instead of apples or yogurt?
Okay, what kind of sauce?
Barbecue.
For boy or girl?
Girl.
And the drink?
A Coke.
Okay, anything else for you?
Yes, can I also get a large number 3 with a Coke?
Okay.
And do you happen to have the, I think they're called apple pies right now?
Let me check.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, we have apple pies now.
Oh, great. Can I get 2 of them?
Okay.
And I'm sorry, can I make it 3?
Yes.
And 1 more large Coke, and that's all.
Okay, so the 6-piece half another large double quarter with the Coke, 3 apple pies, and another large Coke.
Yes.
And that's $19.92.
Thank you. Haven't finished yet? Okay. I really hate the McDonald's that have the 2 rows of drive-thrus because it makes it really awkward because sometimes people don't want to wait their turn and then they like try to crowd you or like it's just I'm kind of a passive person. I'm not like a confrontational person, so like even if I know it's my turn, I'll try not to be too aggressive and like I don't know, it gets weird. I hate it so much. I'd rather wait in a gigantic long line, or I just won't even get in the line. I'll just go to Carl's Jr. instead. But I hate the double lines. It's too awkward for me. Just like 4-way stops. We've talked about this before. I do everything I can to avoid a 4-way stop. I just hate the awkwardness. People don't know how to drive. People will stop clearly before you and try to tell you to go, and I'm like, no, you go. And then it gets weird, and then whatever. Yeah, I've been editing for I don't know how many days. For days. I was planning it, I was shooting it, I was working with the thing trying to figure out like how to use it. That part actually didn't take long. I love that thing. That spinning bar thing I got, I love it. I feel like I don't know. I'm really comfortable with it. I really didn't have to work with it too long. But the shooting did take forever because I wanted to make sure I had enough decent footage. I worked on that thing for a few hours. I was just hitting that thing for hours. And then the editing, man, I had too much footage. I got way too much footage. The editing's taking forever. And yeah, I guess I've just been in a terrible mood. And my wife was like, "You need food." And then she said, "So what do you want me to get you?" And I was like, "Nothing." I guess I made it even worse because I was like, "Nothing." And she's like, "Well, just tell me now because I don't want to have to go out later because you'll probably change your mind later." And I was like, "If I did, I wouldn't want you to go anyway because I don't know. If anyone's going to go out late, it's going to be me. That's weird. I'm not going to send her out all late to get food." And then I think that made her feel even worse because I think she was like trying to do something for me. And then I sat down and I was like, I do want McDonald's. So then I got up and I was like, "So what do you want if I go?" And like the last 6 times I came here, I asked for the apple pies and they never have them. They never have them late. And they finally had them. I'm so happy about that. I haven't had one in years because I always go to McDonald's too late. Anyway, I didn't have anything real specific to talk about on here. I just wanted to get on and just show up and I just like stopping in every once in a while. It's weird. Earlier today, I was on the YouTube homepage and some songs popped up and sometimes you just need to take a break, and I listened to a couple of them, and it's weird. Like when you step away for a while, it kind of makes you enjoy things that you weren't able to. I remember when I used to be like obsessed when I like lived and breathed basketball. Sometimes I would work on it too hard that like I'd hit a wall and I would just feel like I'm not doing good, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not getting any better, I'm terrible. And then I'd just play video games for like weeks, and then I would just like be sulking and I wouldn't play. And then I'd go back and play, and then I was way better, and I felt good, I felt fresh again. And sometimes when I'm editing, it's like I gotta step away, I gotta stop and go do something else. And I was watching some videos, and that's how I felt in the moment. Like I felt like I wanted to react to some videos. And I remember before I was like, I don't ever want to react again. I'm tired of this. But it felt kind of good. It was like, wow, there's a world still where I can get on there and do that. I kind of miss going on there and talking about what I'm looking at, what I'm hearing, seeing how people react to what I said. So I don't know. I might try to do that in the near future if it's at all possible. I don't know how it would be. It's just crazy right now. And it's weird. YouTube doesn't care that I've made over 200 videos. If I'm not constantly making new videos, they don't pay me. It's so weird. I remember a while back, I used to think, you know what? I'm building up my library. This is amazing. Anytime people discover my channel, they'll have a gigantic library of stuff to watch that'll keep making revenue. I'll be okay. And nope. It's weird. When I go in the back and I look at my analytics, none of them are making money. I mean, they're monetized. They could make money, but it's like YouTube is just not putting them in front of anybody. So if I stop making videos for a week, for 2 weeks, and I don't have new content, like when I go and look in the back end, the only ones making money are the most recent ones that I've put out. So it's like, oh, it's pretty obvious. If I stop making videos, I stop getting paid immediately. And I know people might look at that like, well, duh, if I don't go to work today, I won't get paid. Stop, get over it. And sometimes I think I should probably just do that. I'm losing my mind. At least when there was jobs that I hated, I'd go in, I'd work my hours, and I knew what I was going to get paid. And when it was over, I'd just go home and I live my life. Now my whole life is just the content. What is it going to be? How is it going to be received? How long should it be? Should I shorten it? Is it too long? If I don't have it long enough, I'm not going to get the watch time. Is this thing even relevant anymore? Should I even make a video about that? I think too much time has passed. Yeah, but it never, ever ends. I think the only thing that has kept me sane the past few weeks is playing Red Dead Redemption. That's like what's been making me be okay. I just sit down and I feel like I'm 12 years old again. And I just escape and I'm a cowboy. I think it'll be done either really late tonight or tomorrow. I'm pretty close.
You have to order with the 3 apple pies?
Yes.
$19.92.
Okay. Thank you. So what the heck? This receipt is super sticky. I was thinking, like, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do the YouTube game. Like, I don't know if at some point I should just be like, hey, FX, Comedy Central, ESPN, I don't know what else is out there, Crackle, I don't know, Hulu. Look, I've made 200 videos. Is there anything in here remotely good enough for me to like have a little feature on your thing, to do a character, to write for you, to help produce something? I would like something steady. I'm not having fun doing what I'm doing. It's pretty miserable. I'm so tired all the time. I used to hate using the word stressed. I felt like it was like really weak. And this sounds so sexist, I know. But I remember just the way that I grew up and the environment and the area. I just felt like stressed was like a thing that women got when I was a kid, you know? Men didn't get stressed, you know? They handled stuff. They took care of it. I got it. They had a plan. And you know, maybe I'm canceled now. I don't know. But that's what I saw. It's like, you don't get stressed. Your mom gets stressed, you know? That doesn't happen to you. You bite down and you get it done. And I've been feeling stressed. And I hate it. I used to use the word overwhelmed. Felt like that was a little better. I just tried to stay as far away as I could. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo.
I just always tried as best I could to literally stay away from the word stressed, as stupid as that sounds. It's like, oh, you could be overwhelmed, which actually might sound worse, but as long as you don't hear stressed. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not stupid. I'm just saying that's how it was for me. I'm always living for tomorrow, you know? Everything I do, everything I write, everything I shoot, everything I edit, it's always 100% for tomorrow. I hate my life right now. I hate this grind. I hate using that word. Right now, I hate my schedule. You know what's the worst thing now? It makes you feel like such an awful person. When people approach you with something and they go, I know you're busy, but I know how busy you are. I know you're always really busy, but oh man, that makes me feel like such a jerk. That's what I'm putting out there to people. And I'm always living for tomorrow. Maybe if I do that one more video, maybe if I post that one more thing, everything will be fine. And it's never like for now. It's like tomorrow might be great. Things might take off. Everything's golden. But yeah, today's the worst. And it's like that every day. So I've been thinking, you know what? I have this library. I have all this work I've already done. Maybe I'll just stop making videos. And I'm just going to do nothing but email people and DM from now on and be like, look, here's my resume. Here's my portfolio. Do you need a character actor? Do you need a writer? Do you need whatever? Obviously I can do stuff. Do you see any promise in anything I've done? Can you give me a steady paycheck? I've been telling myself, as soon as I finish this bar video, I'm not gonna do anything for like 2 days. I just want to step away from it. And then my wife reminded me, okay, your student loan's coming back. They said you cannot put, I've been pushing it back since like 2013, 12 or 13. And they're like, oh, you can't anymore. My wife had her, she had this business that she was running that she decided to stop. This was the last year she was doing it, but she owes a bunch of taxes on it apparently that she had no idea about. And what else happened? Oh, our house that we got, apparently there's some other tax thing that we were not aware of. And they're all like, yeah, it's due this month. Yeah, due by the end of February. What? I was telling her, I'm like, this is it. This is how it goes. Rocky had to sell his dog. Joey Tribbiani, you know that guy, Matt LeBlanc? He had $11 in his bank account when he got the part on Friends. That's how it goes. She's heard that for so long. So have I. I'm home now, and I ain't gonna dare to eat my cold food. This is the one thing I have right now. You best believe it's gonna be hot. So I'm gonna get inside. I'm gonna eat this food because I'm in a food mood. Didn't you read the title? And you know what? For the next 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna feel fantastic. I just want you to know that. If that makes you feel any better. For the next 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna be feeling real good. And then I'm gonna go back to editing. But thank you for watching, and thank you for watching on the other channel if you do. It helps make all of that pain worth it to know someone actually watched it. I hope you guys do not try to start YouTube channels. Please keep your 9 to 5 and your benefits, and please be content with that. Have a good night.